welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to discuss some important questions of protoplasm physical basis of life. First one, mark the correct statement. There are only 20 different enzymes, there are many types of proteins, there are only 4 different types of DNA molecules, there are only 80 different types of chromosomes. Second option is correct, there are many types of protein. Which of the following are linked together in chains polymerized to form proteins? Purines, pyrimidines, amino acids, sugar. Correct option is amino acids. DNA molecule or a nucleotide molecule is composed of pentose sugar, phosphoric acid and pyrimides, pentose sugar, phosphoric acid, pyrimides, purines, pentose sugar, phosphoric acid and purines, pentose sugar, pyrimides and purines. The correct option is second, pentose sugar, phosphoric acid, pyrimides and purine. Persons who describe the helical model of the structure of DNA molecule and won the Nobel Prize for it are Pauline Nirenberg and Khorana, Edelman and Porter, Watson and Crick, Urey and Miller. It is correct option, Watson and Crick. The diameter of the DNA molecule is 20 angstrom, 100 angstrom, 50 angstrom, 200. Correct option, 20 angstrom. The two strands of DNA are similar in nature and complementary, basically different in nature, antiparallel and complementary, antiparallel and non-complementary. Correct option, antiparallel and complementary. Which of the following will be characteristically different in different animal species? Carbohydrates, protein, fats, all of those. They are carbohydrates is the correct option. Watson and Crick are famous for and won the Nobel Prize for proposing the structure of RNA, ATP, DNA, and proteins. The correct option is the structure of that is DNA. Natural fats are produced by polymerization of glucose and glycerol, conversion of two carbon compounds, polymerization of glycogen, combination of glycerol and fatty acids, that is combination of glycerol and fatty acids. Basic unit of monomers of a nucleic acid molecule like DNA, nitrogenous bases, nucleotides, phosphoric acid, pentose sugar. Correct option is nucleotides. Natural base not found in DNA is adenine, cytosine, thymine, uracil. It is the uracil. In DNA molecule, cytosine is always attached to the thymine, uracil, guanine, cytosine. It is guanine. In RNA, the pentose sugar is deoxyribose, xylose, arabinose, ribose. It is the ribose one. Which of the following statement is not present in nitrogenous bases? Nitrogen, hydrogen, phosphorus, carbon. It is phosphorus. Kinds of nitrogenous bases found in RNA are 4, 8, 2, 6. They are 4. DNA differs from RNA in nature of sugar alone, nature of purines alone, nature of pyrimides alone, nature of sugar and pyrimides. Correct option is nature of sugar and pyrimides. In DNA, thymine pairs with guanine, uracil pairs with adenine, adenine pairs with thymine, guanine pairs with adenine. It is adenine pairs with thymine. Similarity of RNA and DNA is that both are double-stranded, have similar sugars, have similar pyrimides, are polymers of nucleotide. Correct option are polymers of nucleotides. Skeleton of nucleotide consists of adenine, phosphate, phosphate and pentose sugar, phosphate, pentose sugar and nitrogen. Last option is correct, phosphate, pentose sugar and nitrogenous base. Which of the following theories explain the structure of protoplasm? Colloidal theory, Sol-Gel theory, viscosity theory, surface tension. First option is correct. It is colloidal theory. Precisely speaking, protoplasm is a emulsion, true solution, colloidal solution, suspension. It is colloidal solution. DNA model was developed by Wilkins, Watson, Crick, all of these. DNA structure was studied by X-ray diffraction technique by Watson, Wilkins and Franklin, Crick, Watson and Crick. It is by Wilkins and Franklin. Nobel Prize for the discovery of the structure of DNA molecule was awarded in the year 1962, 65, 1965, 1970, 1920. It is 1962. Protoplasm is physical basis of life was said by Henry Schultz, Lamarck, Traverness. It is by Schultz. Which one is the characteristic sugar of DNA? Glucose, ribose, deoxyribose, deoxyglycose. It is deoxyribose. The smallest structural units of proteins are called peptides, proteases, peptones, amino acid. Correct option is amino acid. What is the most important property of water for which it is needed in the body? It is in a liquid form. It is a universal solvent. It is made up of hydrogen and oxygen, and this oxygen can be used in cellular metabolism. It is tasteless, colorless, and odorless. Correct option is it is a universal solvent. Watson and Crick were awarded the Nobel Prize for elaborating structure of DNA molecule, cracking genetic code, synthesizing DNA molecule, synthesizing RNA. Correct option, elaborating structure of DNA molecule. In RNA, the base present in the place of thymine is guanine, uracil, adenine, cytosine. Correct option is uracil. Formation of protein is a type of dehydration synthesis, hydration analysis, dehydration, and the correct option, dehydration synthesis. Two strands of molecule of DNA are linked sidewise. Ester bonds, glycosidic bonds, purine, pyrimidine, hydrogen bonds, all of the correct option is purine, pyrimidine, hydrogen bond. Which nucleoside never contains deoxyribose sugar? Adenine nucleoside, thymine nucleoside, guanine nucleoside, uracil nucleoside. Correct option, uracil nucleoside. DNA differs from RNA in having cytosine, thymine, uracil, guanine. Correct option is thymine. One of the scientists responsible for proposing the structure of DNA was Watson, Pauling, Nirenberg, Khurana. Correct option is Watson. In DNA molecule, adenine always pairs with uracil, thymine, cytosine, guanine. It is the thymine. RNA differs from DNA in the presence of guanine, adenine, cytosine, uracil. It is the correct option is uracil. The biologist who significantly contributed to our understanding of structure of function of DNA was Krebs, Sanger, Watson, Huxley. It is the Watson. In DNA, the following pairing of bases is known to occur. First, ATGC, second, AUGC, third, ATGU, fourth, all of them. First option is adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine. This is the correct one, the first one. In DNA, the nitrogenous bases found are ATUC, AUGC, UTGC, ATGC. Fourth option is correct, ATGC. RNA differs from DNA in having thymine in place of uracil, uracil in place of thymine, uracil in place of adenine, both thymine and uracil. Second option is correct, uracil in place of thymine. Which of these is not a constituent of RNA? Adenine, thymine, uracil, guanine. It is thymine. Pyrimidines in DNA are thymine and cytosine, cytosine and guanine, adenine and uracil, adenine and thymine. First option, thymine and cytosine. The anhydrous bonds of proteins are called glucosidic bonds, peptide bonds, ester bonds, diester bonds. Correct option is peptide bonds. Glycogen is a polymer of starch, sucrose, glucose, galactose. It is of the glucose. Which statement is correct? DNA is single stranded, RNA is mostly single stranded, RNA is always double stranded, none of this. RNA is mostly single stranded. Cellulose is monosaccharide, disaccharide, polysaccharide, all of this. It is polysaccharide. Starch and cellulose are compounds formed of many units. Amino acids, fatty acids, simple sugars, glycerol. It is the simple sugar. Which statement is wrong? In DNA, deoxyribose sugar is found, uracil is found. In RNA, types of bases in DNA are more than in RNA. In DNA, adenine combines with thymine. Thymine. Third option is correct. Types of bases in DNA are more than in RNA. This is the fourth option. Peptide bonds bind molecules of amino acids, glucose, sucrose, none of this. It is the amino acid. Which term is most precise to describe protoplasm, colloid, fibrous, cellular solution? It is the colloid. Proteins essentially contain carbon, nitrogen, hydrogen, and sulfur, carbon, nitrogen, hydrogen, and oxygen, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, sulfur, nitrogen, hydrogen, oxygen, sulfur, carbon, nitrogen, hydrogen, and oxygen. Which of these is not a trace element? Copper, magnesium, iron, zinc. It is the magnesium. Nucleotide is a base sugar of hydroxy OH, base sugar phosphate N, base sugar phosphate, sugar phosphate. Third option, base sugar phosphate. Who discovered the living matter and named it sarcode? Hugo von Moll, Dujardin, Huxley, Hartwig. It is the Dujardin. How does protoplasm react to heating? It coagulates reversibly, it liquefies, it coagulates irreversibly, it vaporizes, it coagulates irreversibly. Most abundant element of protoplasm is water, oxygen, salt, carbon. It is oxygen. Which one is not a property of amino acids? These are soluble in water, these ionize in aqueous solution, these are colorless, these are always acidic. Carbohydrates form about 1% of protoplasm. This chief role is to provide fuel compounds, coenzymes, membrane components, reserve food. It is the fuel compounds. Which of these are synthesized by ester bonds? Glycerol, triglycerides, keto acids, carbohydrate. It is the triglyceride. The term nucleic acid was introduced by Waldeyer, Emil Fischer, Virgilius Altman. It is the Altman. Which sequence is correct? Nucleotide, nucleoside, nucleic acid, nucleoside, nucleotide, nucleotide, nucleic acid, nucleotide, nucleoside. It is the nucleoside. Which of these nucleotide sequences contain four pyrimidine bases? GATCA, ATGC, UAG, CG, GUAA, TGCC, TAACG, GCUA, GACA. Correct option is the first, GATCAA, TGC. The four elements which may make up about 99% of all elements found in the living system: CHOP, CNOP, HOCN, CHOS. It is third one, HOCN, hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, nitrogen. Nitrogenous base, organic basic base purine occurring in RNA is thymine, cytosine, uracil, guanine. It is guanine. Most diverse macromolecules found in cells, both physically and chemically, are lipids, carbohydrate, proteins, nucleic acid. It is the protein. I hope everything is clear. Any doubt anywhere, you can ask me in the comment section. Again, we will meet in the next video with more important questions for you. Thank you.